stream. ഇതെന്ത് ശബ്ദം കേൾക്കാത്ത? Why? Okay, ഇപ്പൊ ശബ്ദം കേൾക്കാം. Okay. Anyways, Njan. Yes, fine enough. I don't know. Anyways, Njan back with another stream for the dailies. ഇന്ന് കുറച്ച് ലേറ്റ് ആയി പോയി because of the obvious reasons. Very little rain and very huge traffic. Expected behavior. Am I right or am I right? Anyways, ഇന്നത്തെ ടൈറ്റിൽ വേറെ ഒന്നുമല്ല. ഇനി കുറച്ച് ദിവസമായിട്ട് എന്തോ ഒരു എംപ്റ്റിനെസ് ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ആൻഡ് നൗ ഐ തിങ്ക് ഐ ഗോട്ട് വാട്ട് ഐ വാസ് മിസ്സിങ്. ഇറ്റ് വാസ് ജസ്റ്റ് ദാറ്റ് ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ വീണ്ടും വർക്കൗട്ട് തുടങ്ങി. Not heavy shit, but light workout. But yeah, I think it might be because of that. Like I'm feeling hurt, but yeah. And എല്ലായിടത്തും വേദന എടുക്കണം. But yeah, other than that, I am feeling good. Like yesterday, ഞാൻ ഭയങ്കര നേരത്തെ കിടന്നുറങ്ങി. I mean, yeah, it's a very loose term, but yeah, that's what I meant. Anyways, yeah, let's start with the stream. എനിക്ക് വേറെ കുറച്ച് കാര്യങ്ങൾ സംസാരിക്കാനുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ലൈക്ക് റിഗാർഡിങ് ജാനി സമാലി and shit like that. Like I do wanna say for all, I mean yeah, I think he's just a dumb fuck, but I'm sorry I'm using F-bombs this early in the stream. I know it's going to impact my visibility, but I have to say, like, he's a big idiot, not gonna lie. Like for all the things he does, calling out a crime organization is it's kinda I don't know. Anyways, let's നമുക്ക് എന്തായാലും സ്ട്രീമിലേക്ക് കടക്കാം. ആൻഡ് സംതിങ് എൽസ് ലൈക്ക് yeah, so I've been watching some, let's just say, like recaps of old cartoon shows that that aired in Cartoon Network, like Courage the Cowardly Dog, K&D, Ed and Eddie, like അങ്ങനത്തെ കുറേ ഷോസിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇന്നലെ ഇരുന്ന് ഉറക്കം വരുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് ഇരുന്ന് കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത്. ആൻഡ് I got to say, like most of the shit, like I remember some parts of it, but the thing is I don't remember many. Like I don't remember the majority of the, like K&D, I know what K&D is, I know like what the entire story is, but I didn't know that this had the entire background of like a planetary war between kids and adults, where gods created adults when kids were ruling the entire, like it's very weird, like to have a recap told like this, and it's about a cartoon that you watched like I don't know how many years ago. But anyways, yeah, so I think I'll most probably, like after finishing my backlogs and stuff like that, I'll most probably try to rewatch some of them. But yeah, that's a very big if. But I would really want to rewatch Samurai Jack again. I want to watch Afro Samurai LL. There is the shitty show called Eon Fist. I don't know how many people remember this, but yeah, like I used to love it when I was a kid, but
You're mine now.
Thanks. I'm going ghost. Sorry.
ഈ ചാലഞ്ച് എടുത്തതെന്ന് എനിക്ക് അറിയത്തില്ല.
Sounds like they're in trouble over there. You have slain an enemy.
Show me. Gotcha. Your time.
2 for 1. Save it.
That was
This
pretty.
will be killer.
Man, though, War of the Worlds 2, the next waves to see Thomas Howell is watching this convenient news position and also happens to be saying,
Let's help them out. They didn't want to take my advice.
this is a cool shot.
Suck the immortal out.
Why are we slowing this down and dramatizing?
My moment
Last
Fellows look lost.
Any chance you can stay that way?
Into the spider gave us a fake. He's going to freeze to death. Icy water. That's the Demolition Man ending.
Why is my ping weird? The auto attacks are ഭയങ്കര weird ആയിട്ട്.
An ally has been slain.
Jesus Christ, man.
An enemy has been slain. Are you new around here?
Minions have reached your portal.
What does that mean?
Lies in. Time.
Attack the minions.
I take off 1,000 sins.
The laughing stock now.
Hot take. She sits in speakers at a creamy funeral and up on the roof above her. Did she do that? Duh, I was there.
I will suck the immortal
I guess
out.
at least I'll get some speed because of
By
the.
looking up. Regardless, why the f*** did you
Let's help them out. Nice butt kicking. Are you new around here? Guys, we don't have two problems anymore.
stormed down? He and Uncle Ben fought. Neither of these ladders explain how high up
This
the spider
will be
building's
killer.
arc begins. Holy, that moon is going to crash into the earth. Oh wait, just the moon in this movie? Did the movie only do 5
You're mine now.
No, it's good. Time. Yes, but then the which quoted my
They didn't want to take my advice.
22 minutes off.
Double kill.
Brother.
Now leave my town alone.
This assassin killed a pilot in a way that would have also
Fellows look
I
lost.
think I need to buy some
Any
sort
chance
of
you can
armor.
stay that
Maybe
way?
chosen.
Why not? That would be so much simpler than positioning a dead dude's arm.
Brother, help.
It's okay. I too have been using my power poorly lately. Are you new around here?
Why hasn't he killed the Parkers yet? Why does this guy who's an assassin have
Two
a
for
monologue?
what?
This fight scene shot and edited by Turbulence.
Nice butt
Spider-Man
kicking.
movies have always been missing, honestly.
Kaji kiri gillundo.
The very first scene before they beat
Maybe I'll buy something like chosen specific.
This movie exists because the other one did. Also, did he jump out of a
Sounds like they're in trouble over there.
Minions have reached your portal.
I'm sorry, I'm running
New York City, literally asking for some some crime to stop, so you were late because you
The
were late.
immortal
And
hour.
now.
An ally has been slain!
Incidents won't predictable. Of all the things this movie didn't really have time for, the visions of dead dad.
Remind us that time is
Spraying a hail of bullets at the
They didn't want to take my advice!
Chinatown was A, the original Harry song Waking Up to Vegas, B, the original Paris Hilton sex tape, C, the original title of the big song. Yeah, totally. Like when you
Nice! Butt kicking!
Skip, how about that Spider-Man?
Let's help them out!
Why should we see that when he's got a nerve to save from a pack of bullies? So much better than dating one.
Maybe-
They didn't want to take my advice!
Those ones is a bit weird. So
Let's
go to Bringer.
Are you new around here? Are you new around here?
No countdown enter. Anything right now? No. Looks like
Sounds like they're in trouble over there!
they might find out despite
I'm hitting on my boss!
My
Guys, we don't have two problems anymore! Just fight with me!
was rad, and that trend sadly
Bruh.
I'm sure everything will get back to normal by tomorrow.
die in a horrific car accident. Doctor, your eyes will adjust. Every bit of advice my father gave me on what
You
to
for what?
made it into this script. Well, look who's
Triple kill! Are you new around here? Double kill! An ally has been slain!
Tony.
You are one seriously crazed up Fruit Loop!
To the study of electric eel. Let's talk about this villain. He gets shocked real bad. So that falls into the electric eel pit. Remember, Oscorp is at work. Gets shocked more, this goes in water, and that turns him into electricity in liquid gas. Shock the guy enough, drop him in water, and he's basically Sandman with water and electricity. This Electro in this specific movie might be the most yada-yada villain of all time. Pennywise. Yeah, let me go visit my old buddy at work after his father died, and he's probably busy as
An enemy has been slain! Nice butt kicking! They didn't want to take my advice!
We didn't have time to show you.
We should work together on this!
So now we're going to grind this fucking thing to a halt to show you just that before Harry turns into the green guy. Also, what the hell is this scene?
Physical, magical power.
Established to be somewhere near Central Park Early. Now they're somewhere near the Manhattan Bridge, which is at least 7 miles from that location, regardless of whether they walk, drove,
You fellows look lost!
Like, any chance you can...
Nice butt kicking!
meeting Harry just left them.
lies there.
Shut
Also,
down!
they were just going to be a activity while they not just walk to Central Park 2 blocks. Grown-ups. Max discovers an insane power, because
Let's help them out!
What the hell is that?
Fight with me. Be right back.
Sounding like Electro's theme as a piece of music ends up being presented as some kind of electronic music he himself is.
Sounds like they're in trouble over there.
That is whack.
You don't have to win. I just have to make sure you lose.
Another movie that's going to give me a stock girl who is charmed by it instead of repulsed. Listen, literally none of the girls in the movie makes it seem all hunky-dory.
That's good.
Sure, you can sense something going on in Times Square when Max is behind it. You can't figure out when bad guys are recording your conversation.
Shogun
I
Wangyo.
never thought Spider Sense might be. How does he know to save this one guy?
Let's help them out.
Also, you're
I think that
saying
is
out
it.
of all the cars that just got shot in
Two for one.
how far away that is from where they were eating ice cream.
Triple kill. Are you new around here?
Someone tell me what kind of a world we live in. Man, what's that? Follow my process.
12 kill. Yeah, I did miss one.
You make it look easy. The only thing that has an expiration date here is you. Guys, you don't have two problems anymore. An enemy has been slain.
God damn. People are dying. They airplay the audio of the song for reasons. Second Amazing Spider-Man. After going, has videos that get into the hundreds of thousands of views, but only 2 people subscribe. You use 2,000 of them, man. Also, this video does nothing except tell you the incoming car precedes the outcoming car.
An ally has been slain.
This video is getting 200,000 views.
They didn't want to take my advice.
Oh, 500 ആണല്ലേ?
Just like the video before they even watched it.
At least I'm playing some more of this. I'm not playing Valorant today. I'm just going to play some Smite and some R6. And maybe Magic because I think the dailies reset.
Fellows look lost. Any chance you can save on them? We should work together on this. Are you new around here? Let's help them out. Double kill.
Evil Doctor guys.
2 for 1. Are you new around here? Triple kill.
Seriously, they need to find a way to get Electro and Electro in the same movie. Something that's not called the Kingdom or This is the same thing I said to my college girlfriend when she asked if I had any experience. Someone needs to tell Peter that this lamp that he has resting against the wall full of maps is probably a fire hazard.
He took the D train to work at 7 every morning, came home at 6 every night.
Wow, that casual information that is being passed on to one of a string of evidence that Peter Parker was a normal dude will end up being extremely important information to Peter very soon. Seriously, why does Peter do this? Can't he just say he can't find Spider-Man? Does he really think Harry's going to be cool with whatever Spidey says about not giving him blood?
You're a fraud, Spider-Man!
I think we can agree that Harry Osborn and everything about him is one of this movie's biggest issues. I mean, that's truly saying something, because this movie's got issues.
The only thing I keep coming back to, Gwen.
I feel like they're still eating ice cream just before Electro goes to Times Square. That's how old and tired this scene is. It was 33 minutes ago, by the way, and nothing has moved while...
Hunt them down.
Ah, I see this movie's scoring into the Shawshank Redemption School of plot reveal via angry projectile.
Every morning at 7.
See, told you, but also, she had the words in a different order when she said that. She said to work every morning at 7, but memory her is saying every morning at 7. If I can remember it correctly, you'd think Peter'd be able to as well. He's the super genius, right? Man, this short-lived franchise sure loved putting Spider-Man in the subways, didn't it? Both the amazing movies have extensive subway exploration sequences. That's weird. This is cool and all, but how did a science guy manage to put all this together on his
Agni. I don't play Agni,
It took
but
6
yeah.
years, several programmers, a blacksmith, and 36 different contractors to build, you dicks.
Whatever lies will be told about me.
സ്കിന്നിലോട്ട് സ്വാപ്പ്
The
ചെയ്തതാണ്.
world to know the truth.
That's why I kept it so hidden that nobody would ever find it unless my son threw a calculator against the wall and found subway tokens. And had just heard from his aunt that I used to take the train, and that led him to Google something about Roosevelt, and the subway, and D-train, and solve this whole mystery.
Norman Osborn has falsified evidence against me in order to take control of my work.
So wait, Norman Osborn knew that Richard was going to betray him, so he falsified evidence against him, which means we are way down the line in the process of a friendship tearing apart and a business partnership being dissolved. And yet Richard still had access to the Oscorp lab and
Yo.
back all his research. One video of his father of the secret subway car lab computer,
Shit.
and I think that's it.
Shit.
This is way more
Shit.
Ghostbusters than
അയ്യേ ഞാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചില്ല.
Maybe it's time
Bullshit.
to let this go.
This isn't an overdub or AR work. This is a voicemail Emma Stone left for the studio after she read the script. Unfortunately, she was under contract. Meanwhile, you don't even want to know about the voicemails left for the studio by
Oh,
Shane
by
Stone.
the way,
Look
yeah,
at the
yeah.
suit with the lightning bolt on the sleeve.
Yeah,
Or the
I
scene
know I
manipulating
talked about this. I
electricity
think
to
I
look
talked
like he's
about
wearing a
this.
suit.
It was
Suit.
the
Nuts. He looked fine
Sniper
already.
Wolf
The suit isn't real.
situation.
It dissolves
I
you in
I think I did talk
Oh,
about
suit.
it, but
Let's take a walk, shall
still.
Why? Why do you need this guy? Can't electricity
Very,
just turn into
very weird turn of
Secret
events
walls
because
and
ഒരാൾ
secret
യൂട്യൂബ്
lab is
മറ്റേ
that the
ട്വിറ്ററിൽ ഐ തിങ്ക് ഇറ്റ്സ് ട്വിറ്റർ അത് ടീം യൂട്യൂബിനെ ടാഗ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വാട്ട് ഇസ് യുവർ പോളിസി ഓൺ ഡോക്സിംഗ് എന്ന് എന്നിട്ട് അവര് ഇമീഡിയറ്റ്ലി പറഞ്ഞു വി ഡു നോട്ട് സപ്പോർട്ട് കണ്ടന്റ് ക്രിയേറ്റേഴ്സ് ബ്ലാ 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 എന്നിട്ട് ഇമീഡിയറ്റ്ലി ദെൻ കുഡ് യു പ്ലീസ് ഫിക്സ് ദിസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് സ്നൈപ്പർ വോൾഫിന്റെ സിറ്റുവേഷൻ എടുത്ത് അയച്ചു കൊടുത്ത് ഐ ഡോണ്ട് നോ who was in charge or what's the state there, but yeah, whoever responded there, they are getting fucked.
People to do this correctly. This strobe's on for some time. This seems really dumb. Oh, never mind. That'll be fine. I guess I didn't realize there was an entire protocol dedicated to healing. Any other protocols I should know about? Training wheels, ghosts. So when Peter got his message from Gwen, he thought, hey, she hasn't gotten to the airport.
Yuna
What
Heartfilia.
can you do?
Yuna
Spell this out of the fridge,
Heartfilia.
just in case she
Oh,
wants
ഒരു
something.
fairy tale fan വന്നേക്കണു in game.
Why we shouldn't be together. But I'm tired.
Me too. Skip.
Did you try magnetizing them?
I love how this movie basically shoves Gwen Stacy
Thanks.
Peter's relationship status, and then bam, at the
Blessings
third act break,
upon
she's
you.
like, try
May
something
luck
anyone have
shower
to
you
say.
all.
It's gonna figure it out long
Fortune
before
be
this.
friends.
Make sure not to damage my skin. You'll need
The
it.
only idea this movie had it didn't use was Mary Jane Watson.
I will control everything, and I will be like a
അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചത് ഒരാളുടെ വോയിസ് ലൈൻ ആണെന്ന് പിന്നെ
Still murky. This fight full of nonsense and obfuscation where no one seems to have any advantage goes on for all to some time. As Electro literally plays the
എമോജിയുടെ ഈ സ്കിൻ നല്ല രസമുണ്ട് പക്ഷെ എന്താ യൂസ് ദാറ്റ് ഫോർ സേവ് ഡിഫൻസ്
audio and video noise. Somehow a migraine wrapped inside a sleeping pill. No one will be seated.
This is the name.
Ultimately ready. Is ready. Their blood belongs to me.
അപ്പുറത്ത് എമോജി Chronos would be a very strong item if it had life.
I can't think of a more apt metaphor.
You're welcome.
Continuously missing the mark while something flies around.
How clever you are, my dear.
Falling gears and other clock-related things. I'm being utterly forced by the movie to Whoa, Spidey. Nearly 90 seconds of gameplay.
Now that's fine.
I watched this cinematic 6 times.
have to be greater than what we suffer.
We have to move on.
No emotes, I guess.
Who took that conviction? That made Peter sleeping.
Ultimate ready.
What the fuck? What am I missing? Rhino looks like a clumsier, slower, not human face. This movie's best scene is a throwaway tale in the future where Spider-Man accepts the positive consequences but still fights crime over the problem. Because Spider-Man wasted so hard. No one found out. And like that, Bill. This is as good as I'm going to do with the collector. Okay, initially it was starting out, but it was so long and then almost like it's a commentary on May's attractiveness has now officially moved from the creepy column to the offensive column. This is a dangerous thing to do in view of all the school's front windows. Look at all those goddamn windows.
How's your aunt?
La tía de una italiana que está buenísima.
Jesus Christ, dear Kevin Feige, sorry. Marissa Tomei boner in check. It's starting to creep us all out. I'm not made of steel. Spider-Man giving directions to an older lady is exactly what Spider-Man is all about. It's been 7 years. Spider-Man is on the set.
First blood! That was a bit too easy. Nice job!
That's fine.
How many new bats? What? 10,
Thanks.
15? Yeah.
2 axes, 2 kills.
This series of Ned asking questions later is hilarious. Ned can't hear what they're saying.
Pretty sure this guy's a war criminal now, but
Thanks.
these videos.
You're
This guy
welcome.
has a point. Also, public school in a nutshell, everyone.
An enemy falls! Double kill!
There are a bunch of trees he could be swinging off. Right
What
behind him.
fury! Killing spree!
Done without anyone taking notice.
What fury! Killing spree! They were warned, but sure, don't trust the watcher who sees and hears all.
Trust me, kid.
Easily the whole problem. Somehow you can survive that 1,000-foot fall and submerge in the lake fumes.
Sorry, Peter. I guess we're still losers.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Didn't Ned get a ride from May to the party? How's he getting back home?
You cannot run away from weakness.
Hot damn, even
On my way.
Be careful!
On my way.
Not Tom Hardy is not too bright to be threatening not to.
Defend middle
Oh, what the shit? This skin looks sick.
enemy has been slain. That was a bit too easy. No? Even in numbers, they are no match. Double kill. Did you watch more are coming? What fury! Killing spree! Their big cease. CSI!
And hack into.
Detecting 3 individuals.
Giving Spider-Man and Aaron Jarvis is yet again
More menacing than managing miscellanea.
The way they used to introduce Spidey? Yes. As I enjoyed this movie, I must repeat that I am not
You appear to have mild
the NFL sued Sony for this line of dialogue.
activating reconnaissance drone.
Spider God. There's literally nothing this suit can't do for him. It's literally not a Spider-Man movie unless the girl's life is a jungle bout. Literally.
This is your chance, Peter. Kiss her.
Why in the ever-loving
Ultimate is down.
Suit AI for Peter?
Ultimate is ready.
And honestly, who would trust relationship advice for something
is
written by Tony Stark anyway?
On my way.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. And apparently, പുതിയൊരു അതിന്റെ സ്കിൽ സെറ്റ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. Maybe I'll get to buy. I'm not a big RuneScape guy, so I don't really know. But this is very fun.
Like a gliding Spider-Man and that. Hey, wait a second. If only there was a large body of water close by to throw this in.
An enemy has been slain. That was a bit too easy, no? An ally has fallen. Quick, reinforce his guard.
Movie mostly redeems the coincidence dad thing with this scene where we realize Peter is.
Do I need these? I guess there are some.
Another sin-off.
On my way.
You want to pull away from the very public place you're currently in front of before
I'm going for jungle buff.
I'm sorry. On my way.
Why does he have to go?
Be careful.
There wouldn't be a movie if he doesn't. The sanest thing to do here would be to call Happy. Let him know you've discovered the identity of the Vulture, and he's got something going down tonight. How did Shocker know this was the door Peter would come out of? How the hell did Vulture even have time to call Shocker and get him?
Nice aim. They don't even know what hit them. They chose to fight us. It's only their fault. An enemy has been slain.
You know what Gwen's house? Weird to be a coincidence, right? You gotta be kidding. Happy hangs up on Ned.
That was a bit too easy.
Climax.
No?
He takes this call like a normal human being, and Iron Man ends the shit in about 3 minutes flat.
We just got Tony's old Hulkbuster armor, prototype for Cap's new shield, and the Thor's magic belt.
It's the MacGuffin plane.
I'm looking at porn.
Love Ned.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
They've got these aliens. They even need to make they could just enter vaults or whatever the hell they want to do and steal all the money they needed. They'd be set for safe. They went to that much trouble with security. Jet, but they didn't put any locking mechanisms. It breaks themselves.
but sure, don't trust the watcher who sees and hears all.
Hanging out on Coney Island.
Your middle tower
Spider-Man
is
also
under
resisted
attack.
to fire somehow?
Your middle tower
Defend!
You movie.
But you don't have any friends.
Your middle
And
tower
why
is
do you
under
know
attack.
Defend!
drawings of them this entire movie. So what happened to change all this? Why would Tony go from the suit back to the Avengers? Took the suit for Peter going after the Vulture. And then when Peter goes after Vulture again, boom, welcome to the club.
That was a bit too easy. No,
Nice Pepper's here too. This really does feel more and more like Iron Man 4. Haha, they freaked you out, Junior. You said you didn't want to do it.
On my way.
Enemy has been slain. An ally has fallen. Quick, you have slain an enemy. That was a bit too easy. No?
36 seconds of Marvel logo, a minute and 47 seconds into the movie, and after we had to sit through 32 seconds of Sony getting the
An ally has been slain. Your sacrifice will not be vain.
Wouldn't high school students of all people have gotten beyond that early in the school year and this last day newscast would be
Oh, anyways, I kinda start playing Dota again. There പ്രത്യേകിച്ചൊന്നും പറയാനില്ല. And today I had a weird craving for playing Earth Spirit. And ഇത് വന്നു, like Age Snatch something. I want to play some Earth Spirit. I know I suck at it, but yeah, it seems fun.
Ultimate is ready.
And also weirdly, I got a autoplay video where this guy who plays League played Dota, and he was like, he was like comparing them, and I was like, wow, this is weirdly very accurate. Like, and the way he emphasized things like Blink Dagger and Town Portal scores, he's like, these things are okay, and I'm like,
Keep your watch, more are coming. Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Almost instantly. The other part is like a regular airplane.
guess I should have bought anti-heal first. Instead of cooldown.
But sure, don't trust the watcher who sees.
Our team does not have. Oh wow, no wonder he's overpowered by.
That was a bit too easy.
Someone falls asleep
No?
on a trip and puts their head on the lap or shoulder of another character, and it's awkward cliche.
We have a lot in common. So, we're boyfriend and girlfriend now.
That was fast. I know that's the joke, but still, an 8-hour flight feels more like an excuse to get Peter alone for more of this film, and as such, it works.
Whatever happened to being an American bachelor in Europe?
Remember your allies.
Was a boy.
Do not let them down.
That boy.
Yeah, that usually works with customs agents. Also, why wouldn't Aunt May shove that suit under some clothes or something? She knows this is a secret identity, so if it's disregard for secrecy, you're making no sense. Are you telling me that an agent Air Force dark and massive armor display? Do you have any idea
Bags off.
trip and you're not going with them to the zoo? You're letting them find their own way.
On my way. Ultimate is ready. Ultimate is ready.
Ultimate is ready.
More helpful. How would anyone know? Also, this boat never comes back again or referred to throughout the rest of the movie.
Give me your hands if we be friends.
Time with a word that means nothing.
Enemy has been slain. An ally has fallen. Quick, who axes 2 kills? I thought you saw that coming. To all warnings. What fury! Killing spree! A bit too easy. None threaten the fight force. See aside. Remember your allies. An ally has been slain.
Into his neck and cause medical problems.
Retreat! Save yourself!
This movie doesn't even know its coincidences from its contrivances.
Another person touches that gold green line.
How does Peter have any control over that?
There are multiple realities. This is Earth, Dimension 616.
Because Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse exists, the viewer accepts the idea of multiple universes. But in this world, the multiverse hasn't been explored yet. And it seems like Nick Fury would be on to Mysterio from the beginning, or simply call Doctor Strange and ask if this is legit. Because the story is as weak as hell. Don't ever pause it.
Lay off, you villainous fast-bounding
Place a ward for teleport! Defend!
Okay. Why not?
You
Destroy the world.
Ultimate is ready.
This word in English translates to nobody, no road.
Place a
Fred, call it
ward
later.
for teleport!
Someone put on these dark glasses. Why would I make you feel like you waited so long to see what a now dead Tony Stark was? I'm shocked they didn't put the balls that they were handling.
To the entire Stark globe. Major telecommunications.
Holy God! Story service.
An ally has fallen. Reinforce his guard.
More menacing than managing miscellaneous.
Your middle station is under attack.
You for the fire. Also, is this what we did? Spider-Man films? Someone will anyway and come out on top. It's like
Your middle
versions of Rocky
Phoenix
3.
has been destroyed.
You got the best seats in the house.
From here on out, I'm shortening too much teachers.
What? Fury! Killing spree! Under attack. An enemy has been
Oh, wait.
slain.
Never mind. Or maybe something.
Remember your allies. That was a bit too easy. No. An enemy has been slain.
And now so
Not
is Betty.
Joe.
She's right behind you and is not using an insight.
Under attack.
You did? You threw up in your mouth a little? How do you not know for sure whether here's where her dad from the nice guys would hide her.
Anti-heal.
So there's
This is not a threat, but
you can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think I'll get with this, because this is where it's at. This scene where Peter gives his god goggles to Mysterio willingly, his spidey sense failed him, bro. This movie makes it seem later like he's been struggling for a while with using the Peter tingle, but other than that banana boat, I can't find much early movie evidence of this, and I suspect it was largely left on the cutting room floor.
Because maybe he didn't trust me to have Edith, he just trusted me to pick who should.
I mean, maybe, but my guess is he wasn't expecting you to pick some rando you met a couple days ago. Peter might as well be giving the glasses to Flash.
You stop the elementals, you save my life, you save the world.
Be careful! Enemy ultimate incoming! It's a trap!
Have you forgotten how good Stark was? He'd have seen through this asshole way back in Venice, and he would have hated a guy who pretends to be a hero, illusions rather than truly doing heroic stuff.
To the man who brought us all together, our former boss, Tony Stark.
Iron Man villains that Spider-Man has to fight.
Save yourself!
The Mandarin all over. A cool character who has literally been at Way to go,
That was a bit too easy. Even in numbers, they are no match. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. What fury! Killing spree!
They happen to be right by the drone projector that Peter caught in his webbing, and they could have this
What fury! Killing spree! Deicide!
I am trying to fool 7 billion people. You're in theory. You have to see both Silverdrag and Wolverine on the planet.
not true. The most paranoid person on the dangerous person on the planet is clearly Kanye West.
on
I realize he didn't have a
99.
lot of options since he can't fly and but
കുറച്ച് PMA എടുക്കട്ടെ
train ride he just
easy
took from Prague to Berlin, and I'm just saying, all the evil can be done already by the time he gets there, and I wouldn't be surprised. I just can't forgive my sins for this movie wants to excuse as the work of drones that could never be the work of drones. Add 10 now.
I created Mysterio to give the world someone to believe in.
You created Mysterio to be poisoned?
If you were good enough, maybe Tony would still be alive.
But Tony's death in Endgame wasn't Peter's fault. Look, the sequence is visually arresting. It's praise, but it's undercut by the knowledge that all of this is being done by drones, which is hilariously impossible.
It's easy to fool people when they're already fooling themselves.
What does that even mean? At least in the context of this movie. You fooled Peter just now because you have lookalike drones, not because Peter was out here f***ing up his own mind with needless quandaries.
But for what it's worth, Peter, I really am sorry.
Terrific train timing. When and how did they plan this? Okay, we'll come pick you up in the Netherlands. We'll meet you at the edge of that one large field of flowers.
You're never gonna be Iron Man.
Good. Then for the love of God, Skip.
You're the head of security and your password is password?
I don't feel good about it either.
Movie has time for this.
Oh, I love Led Zeppelin!
How does a kid as pop culture savvy as Peter was in Infinity War and Homecoming mistake AC/DC for Led Zeppelin? Or is the movie making a joke about his probable concussion?
Okay, people, no Avengers coming. We're good to go.
But why aren't any Avengers coming? Fury has already decided he can't rely on Spider-Man, so why couldn't he call someone? Falcon, Rhodey, Doctor Strange, Asbestos Lady? It's literally not a Spider-Man movie if his love interest isn't in danger and needing him to rescue them.
Like the Power Rangers. You're thinking of Voltron. Who? Voltron!
You think they were making all this up as they went about filming it?
Be ready for anything.
Then she went to the roof with a bazooka and saves him when the drone appears and is going to kill him.
What the hell? Ubisoft?
Regardless, I'm more curious
what's happening?
Anything became shorthand for one
Why
of
is
these drones
Ubisoft
that
asking so many permissions? I'm very
so you should
scared.
go to the roof with a shoulder rocket.
Edith, give me some protection.
Copy.
If Beck has Edith, I'm not sure why he even needs the drones anymore. He has an entire satellite of weaponry at his disposal to do whatever he wants. Can we get some villains with at least a little more creativity than the Batman Forever Riddler? That's all I ask. This movie is a lot more Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom than I think they were going for.
Happy, thank God!
I bought us some time.
And apparently some amazing earpieces. Happy and the kids are in a goddamn vault, still able to communicate with Peter. Spider-Man does some stuff, but I'm not honestly sure what any of it was. I'm sure it was awesome and devastating to the drones, but I'd need a transcript of the events to know what the just happened. Gee, I wonder what this bridge is. It's London Bridge, right?
Great, no webs.
That seems unnecessary. He just started using this suit. He used up all his webbing already? Why do you have to strip him of one of his tools of the job in order for the finale to have stakes?
Nobody dies on my watch.
I mean, technically Iron Man did.
How much of my life playing video games? We're gonna die.
I have a fake ID, and I've never even used it.
This confession right before we die trope has been done before and to death, but probably never better than in Almost Famous. Okay, that was badass. Wow, Peter went from struggling with his Peter tingle to seeing blind like Daredevil, and I'm calling bull. If it was so easy, all he had to do was wish for it a little bit, then why the struggle to use it before now?
You're in the strike zone. The chance of getting hit is...
Fire all the drones now!
This guy's even dumber than Kent Mansley.
Sorry, it's broken.
I actually like it better broken.
Of course you do.
You sure no one else has figured it out?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like anybody really pays attention to you.
Secret identity shadowing.
Hello, Gerald. Could Mother not make it?
Holy this is a dark final beat for Flash Thompson. Almost like they might be setting him up for something more antagonisty in the next installment. What is that on the white plate on the end table next to Aunt May? Is it sushi? A peppermint stick biscotti? A skinny breakfast burrito with ketchup drizzle on top? White chocolate pretzel with raspberry?
Spider-Man attacked me for some reason. He has an army weaponized drone, Stark technology.
But who's gonna believe all this? There should be tons of citizen and surveillance video of the Tower Bridge attack. London is one of the most heavily surveilled cities in existence, and Spider-Man clearly beat the hell out of some drones, and people will figure out the video is doctored even before all the video evidence is unearthed. This is some bullshit, is my point. And here's J. Jonah Jameson, back down as an online news pundit, because I guess they felt the same way about J.K. Simmons in this role as they did James Earl Jones in the role of Mufasa, which is that no one could ever replace them. But it breaks continuity, pulls me out of the movie, and Carl Urban or Timothy Olyphant could have pulled off a slightly new, different take on the character just fine. Also, does this mean this movie is in the same universe as Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies? Because it kinda does, even though they will tell you it does not. So, Fury and Hill, all movie, were actually these two Klingons from the Captain Marvel movie. Bum bum bum. But that's stupid. Fury's on vacation? Guys, this is lame. It also sort of suggests you might still end up doing that thing where anyone at any time in the MCU might be a Skrull, which would be a huge cop-out. Tony didn't die, it was Skrull Tony!
Are you sure you want to commence the drone attack? There will be significant casualties.
Do it! Execute them all!
Oh, this movie is starting with manipulated footage of a good guy to make it seem like he killed a lot of innocent people. Does that mean we're gonna get the running Spider-Man? Now that's a multiverse I can get behind. Also, a extraordinary 1 minute and 9 seconds of logos. Spider-Man slings his way into a subway tunnel on East 59th Street in Manhattan and emerges on 47th Street in Queens for an altogether unnecessary 8 miles of subway tunnel travel that most likely would have ended in death. We can hear what's going on, then Happy should be able to as well. And it doesn't take a genius to know it's probably not something he wants to be walking in on.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Why is time being focused on Tony Stark's protege instead of all the murder? What kind of a crutch cover is this anyway? Are they really just taking a pop at his elite? Yeah, sure, I'm glad I left Stardust before this. I would have been totally lost on who this was.
10 seconds to go.
Charges against you are going to stay.
They wrapped up Spider-Man's Mysterio murder investigation.
5 seconds to go.
We know he's innocent. How did the detectives come to this conclusion? Did they find Mysterio's video guide?
Peter, you may have thought you were
Why the fuck do I have the...
Man, people turned on Spidey quick, considering how much they crucified Stark Far From Home for his involvement in the unlimiting. You would think Spider-Man will have some equal goodwill carry over to him helping...
You dropped the diffuser.
Peter and Aunt May live pretty high up in this apartment building, right? But they were eye to eye with the news helicopter earlier. How is somebody really... The newspaper that this man wrapped around this brick has one of those good old-fashioned movie articles that
The diffuser is now
why does the
secured.
discovery of major plot MacGuffins magic always have to be picked as a serendipitous surprise? The thing isn't that he finds it, it's that the damn thing exists in the first place.
You both like each other. Get it. Hang on. There's no new ground being broken.
That would be Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man's. I'm this close to dedicating an entire video to everything wrong with this frame of the movie. How did Flash manage to get a book written, picked up by a publisher's proof, edited, rewritten, re-edited, ready to sell in the time since he found out Peter was Spider-Man?
How did you get inside? Please,
The only problem is that Marvel is so far ahead of DC that this nod kind of feels like the biggest kid in bullying the class hamster. We now pause the most anticipated movie. It's worth it N times to bring you 2 full minutes of time.
Your application at this time.
Based on what we know about abusing power, being a superpower,
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
heck, this guy should have bought them all scholarship. Who wouldn't want to say that Spider-Man attended college? Also, sure is a good thing MIT told us exactly why they weren't being accepted. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. MIT is in love with high school. It's like, you, but things are so crazy right now. Give me time to think about it. And then 1 week later, they're dating Brad.
Bang, you have to melee the cursor, okay? You have to melee it.
He wrote a book about being Peter's best friend. He saw through that bullshit. At least Master of the Mystic Arts is a dick to these guys for making them shovel up keeping it away.
I'm the most famous person in the world. I know.
The only way Wong hears this is if his ears are apparating before the damn sparkle circle even starts. Do you only need to do the
15 seconds.
finger thing to summon the swirly portal when you need to look cool? Because Wong's hands are holding
10 seconds left.
He seems to be making that fear will.
You ready?
5 seconds left.
Dr. Strange gets into the smell.
One friendly operator remaining. You're out of time.
To forget you, sorcery should have more considerations and barriers than a computer asking if you wanted to leak K-19 the Widowmaker off your hard drive.
Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
And yet, that's exactly what you try to do here in a minute. As there's some MJ, Ned, Aunt May exception to the spell you're casting. I doubt the ancient sorcerers who made these spells were all about improvisation and ordering omissions a la carte.
Very difficult and dangerous to change it mid-casting.
Okay, well, can you stop casting the spell and have a conversation first?
All right, fine. Everyone in the world's going to forget that you're Spider-Man, except your girlfriend.
So, not that difficult to change mid-casting, then?
You changed my
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is
So some
reinforcing its
ordinary doofus
location.
can just say things in the middle of a sorcerer's spell and it counts?
Are you telling me that you didn't even think to plead your case with him first before you asked me to brainwash the entire world?
Dude, you took that brainwash the entire world assignment with very little problem.
10 seconds to go.
Except that's really not what Flash was wanting anymore, right?
5 seconds to insertion.
Peter's best friend, and there's a good chance he gets rejected from MIT.
Where is she? She left. She go where? Here.
I guess the Vice Chancellor told Flash exactly which of 3 possible airports she was going to, and what route she was going to take to get there, so that he could find her in the middle of all this crap. So begins Spider-Man Ice-Capades.
Swapping that?
See your favorite characters. 3 times the villain, 3 times the excitement, 3 times the fighting. Doors open 3 hours early for general admission to see Charlotte's Web Slinger, the Spider-Man cover band. Opening act, Chad Kroger. Double morning speech. Spider-Man gets Doc Ock under control. The fight with the Green Goblin, or is this just a coincidence? If he knew this fight was about to happen, why didn't he transfer the Green Goblin to holding cell too?
It started blaming everyone who knows Peter Parker's Spider-Man from every universe into this one.
Except for James Franco, he's coming back. Some other villain we've never seen before showed up. Some other universe as of yet unrealized. Jake Gyllenhaal playing one of the unrealized Spider-Man. Could have had some major fun with that guy. Just blew it.
I pursued it into the sewers. I found that slimy green son of a...
Big moment to show up. Why does he show up?
Op 4 last stop
If
standing.
this sees me fighting these crazy monsters,
The Vice Chancellor just watched him fight one of these monsters, and that secured him a place at MIT. If he's looking for continues to see him wrestling the world, isn't that going to strengthen his case even more? Honestly, this college acceptance thread being the inciting incident for the whole movie is really confusing multiverses to get all your toys in the same sandbox.
I'm so sorry for dragging you into this. Listen, you just gotta help me find these guys.
2v1. 1v1. Come on. No, don't tell me they win the
In the
1v1.
first place is because you helped Peter do his Spider-Man shit. Peter's been moping this whole movie because he dragged MJ and Ned into his adventures. Now they get a second chance.
Okay.
Op 4 eliminated.
You have detected 0 multiversal trespassers.
But I thought you couldn't check them all by yourself. Just 3 minutes ago you said...
After you left to detect another worldly presence, I pursued it into the sewers.
So you're telling me you could detect lizards in sewers, but not like Electro?
You can work in the underground.
The Undercroft?
Is this the place where gamers make Tomb Raider porn?
And witnesses say that they saw a monster flying through the air.
Peter told us he needed MJ and Ned to catch these guys, but we're seriously going with Ned knows how to use the internet as the justification for it?
Did you guys see that?
No.
I'm not surprised. Securing a phone like this helps us, the audience, but the camera on the back of the phone is almost always the way to go for picture quality. Also, does his Peter tingle work during the day?
What's happening?
And introducing the birthday boy who cracked a party of hundreds of genetically modified electric eels and lived a shocking life to the max. From the Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
This is the second time Spider-Man has been saved by something completely ridiculous. Sandman showed up. Anyway, everyone clapped Spider-Man appears probably hate Spider-Man 3. That's the kind of
Electro sensor on!
Proximity alarm!
Sand!
Throwing proximity alarm.
No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Kill
Whoa,
him.
whoa, whoa, whoa. This is
10 seconds
explain everything.
remaining.
You just have to trust me.
Or you can tell him exactly what you did instead of repeating the same attitude over
5
and
seconds
over
left.
for a different outcome. Hey, that's exactly what I did.
Dr. Kirk.
Deploying the bay!
Weird that Max remembers Kurt when nobody else who's watched that movie does.
Last I recall, he had bad teeth, glasses, and a comb-over.
How the hell did Connor know Max originally looked like? No one knew who he was, and by the time he gained infamy, he was stuck looking like a zappy Navi.
Compelling hostiles are in for this.
Except you absolutely could. And even a Bing search would have yielded similar results. I get the intent here, and Spider Silk does conduct electricity. It's all still going to be problem first place.
I had him by the throat.
Doc Ock and Electro both talk about how they were about to die, killing Spider-Man, setting the foundation for this movie's rehab story. But the movie seems to forget the redemptive arcs. Doc Ock snapped out of it. Connors was cured at the end of The Amazing Spider-Man, and even if the villains portrayed here don't... Here, they're supposed to be...
Kind of bullshit, but
Ancient
okay.
relic, the Machina de Cadavus.
The ex-Cadabra Machina? Really?
We can't send them back. Not yet.
How does Peter not see this as something that has to happen?
Op 4, last operator standing.
Convince him that the entire multiverse is the right course.
In the grand calculus of the multiverse.
Oh yeah, shit, ഞാൻ chat നോക്കുന്നില്ല. Chat ഒന്നും കാണില്ല, but still.
How the do you know that? You just said earlier that nobody even really knows anything about the multiverse. Now you're talking about the grand calculus of the multiverse like you're God's will hunting.
I'm sorry, kid.
Okay, well played, well played.
Looks like Dr. Strange went to the Ivan Drago school of perishing things. Also, knowing that Peter already dispelled earlier,
What the hell? How the Nalabide reticle angane?
Bucky was a presents itself so that Strange can reverse the spell and waits. I guess the ritual demands a dramatic pause for it to work.
How are you doing that?
I have no idea.
You should not be able to do that.
No explanation is given for this. Why doesn't Strange keep using transporty loops in order to stop Peter swinging away? Why risk losing sight of it? In fact, why not teleport him straight into one of the cages in the dungeon?
What is this place?
The mirror dimension, where I'm in control.
Honestly, this Doctor Strange versus Spider-Man mini-Civil War shouldn't even be a challenge. Spidey somehow comes out on top of it.
Arthur, don't you realize
Be ready
in the
to engage Op
multiverse
4.
there are an infinite number of people who know Peter Parker is Spider-Man? If that spell gets loose, they're all coming here.
You want Data Han to come here? Because that's how you get Data Han. You know what's cooler than magic?
Math.
Fine, I'll buy that Peter somehow uses
10 seconds to insertion.
geometry to figure out how to pull this off. Why does that immediately mute Strange?
5 seconds to insertion.
I can't promise you guys anything, but at least this way you actually get to go home and
Let's talk about the villain's plan here. Yeah, it's the villain. Multiverse free aside, what does Parker expect the outcome to be? Regardless of whether they're evil or not, they are still going to be sent back, supposedly, at the moments of their death. Even if they find a way around that, they still have to convince their universes that they aren't evil anymore. And if that works, they'll still be doing time for the crimes they've already committed. How does this ever have a happy ending?
if something bad happens, we text you, and then you just push this.
Why not have the box nearby in case you can't text her? You made a huge deal about needing MJ and Ned for your multiversal make them surf a web. And you're about to bring villains around Aunt May and not give it a second thought.
But Peter, I swear, if I don't hear from you, I'm pressing the button.
You want to put some kind of time frame on that? Or secret signal? Or anything? No? Just gonna leave it as vague interpretation as possible. I'm sure he wants all sorts of things, but why are we leaving the murdery lizard man unattended? Peter does know that the anti-eviling has, right?
He's a fabricator. He can analyze.
Literally anything the plot desires. Man, it is damn hard to stay invested when the writers are so willing to lean on the Stark built-it cliche whenever they need a very specific piece of tech to move the plot along.
Kind of like who I am here.
Oh, does that mean in this universe you never did stealth?
How'd you end up like that anyway?
Condensed version of 5 other Spider-Man films. The problem is, it's so condensed that it doesn't really help anyone that hasn't seen the movie. It's obvious enough to be tedious to anyone that has.
The place where I worked at.
Dr. Connors mentioned that Max worked at but here that Max doesn't mention it by name here.
Op 4, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
This is a problem that will likely take years to solve in a couple hours. This fabricator that is electronic superhero. This machine can probably cure cancer and solve all sorts of world problems. It's like that lithium machine or that 10 Harry Potter. I'd much rather leave it collecting dust until there's a really good use for it. Villains and other universes of their evil.
Well, not all of the electricity. I mean, obviously, brain function.
Because someone seems to think this surface-level awkward repartee is funny enough to keep us engaged for 2.5 hours. It is not. But that doodad was at like 90%, so shouldn't Electro at least be a little weaker? Or does it charge up and then suck everything out on the last bar? If that's the case, why not charge it up and put it on him at the last second? Basically, this is one more MacGuffin thingy that will work or not work exactly how and when the plot needs it to.
Now I gotcha.
Got him how? He's getting his ass kicked. He looks heroic as right now. Plus, you're the only news channel with cameras on a battle between 4 super beings. There is zero need to focus on making Peter look bad. Based on how easily Osborn and Parker are falling through these floors, I can only assume that Strange's spell had the bizarre side effect of turning this building into polystyrene.
It didn't work.
Because reasons. We're never told why this seer doesn't work, other than the movie needs May dead, because well, reasons. Peter's crashed through several floors, his goblin bomb blows him the hell up, but it's okay. He got that incredible strength of a spider, infamous for their inability to be killed.
We did the right thing. They would have been killed.
First off, there are 3 villains who we know didn't die in their respective movies, but let's take it further. Sandman remembers Green Goblin and Doc Ock dying in his universe. What if they're Green Goblin and Doc Ock from a completely different universe? Forget all the things that will make us have to take sense back, because it's much too late and we're too stubborn. We're talking about infinite universes and infinite versions, and nobody ever stopped to say, shh, we don't know shit about anything to make an informed decision.
You have power. And with great power, there must also come great responsibility.
This rings so hollow in this film for a number of reasons, but mainly it's because we could reasonably argue that sending the villains back without rehab would have been...
Be ready to engage Op 4.
Power Spider-Man, in this case, is Stark Tech that's magic. Interfering with a multiverse you know nothing about is irresponsible. Also, responsibility. I think you ran to the hospital right now. Your Aunt May just got hit by Green Goblin's glider tons of debris just seconds ago, and a bomb went off shortly thereafter. You're a bitch, Peter. I know movies need exciting incidents like motivating.
10 seconds remaining.
But beginning to feel like the only way Marvel knows
5 seconds left.
literal sledgehammer to a front.
Roadway trap. Stay clear of blast.
Iron Man, Black Widow, Quicksilver, Yondu, Odin. Holy shit.
Stand clear of window.
Battery low.
Happy man should drive right past whatever window had been. Why didn't they immediately open fire on this sketchy-looking car storming into their active f***ing war zone? Firing on Spider-Man. Why are we opening fire on anybody, you dicks?
When will people wake up and realize that everywhere Spider-Man goes, chaos and calamity ensue?
I still can't get on board with the argument that all this destruction and would be blamed on Spider-Man instead of the guy dropping the transmitter through the window or the metal octopus band. They're always found at the scene. Quick question, do Ned or MJ have the same problem with Studios fans that Peter does? Or are they just totally in the clear despite being very visible faces? Rick's getting through the window and praise material? That'd be nice. Was.
Up here, I swear, if I don't hear from you, I'm
Now, not only has that ship sailed, it's also carrying people of our carrier dead remains.
I just wish we
Sheer random chance that this movie
Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 secured the hostage.
Because A, Ned suddenly has a history. B, he steals the sling ring from Strange. C, keeps the damn thing on. And D, accidentally see Peter.
Peter!
Why is the Garfield Peter just hanging out in a f***ing alley?
Op 4 is no longer in possession of the hostage.
Spider-Man is a huge selling point.
Hostage extracted. Mission failed.
Really passive way. Why don't they show up in the middle of an action scene?
But then yesterday,
Okay.
I was just here.
Yesterday? What is the nature of the containment
Okay.
Doctor Strange put around the spell? He said he contained it, but apparently people are still slipping through the cracks somehow, in dramatically relevant order.
I don't carry an ID with me, you know, kind of defeats the whole none of the superhero thing.
Dude, of the 3 Spider-Mans, you are the worst at keeping your identity a secret. You have never given a shit about this, and you willingly stepped into a portal and removed your mask as soon as you could.
The superhero thing? Why'd you do that?
I was trying to see if you have the tingle thing.
Okay, the bread bit is pretty funny, but why does MJ find it so hard to believe that Spider-Man is Peter Parker?
Be ready to engage Op 4.
Shield deployed.
And now here's the other asshole wandering around.
CC.
Going off a 16-hour session at Molly Bloom's poker game.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds and counting.
I really have no idea why the Garfield Spider-Man starts shooting around.
Wall reinforced!
Shields out and ready.
I've been ever since I got here.
To make matters worse, totally unnecessary. Both of them were on their way to find this universe's Spider-Man regardless. Since they had no idea what to do with MJ and Ned at this point.
I just have this
But I totally didn't get the sense that there was any trouble happening in the apartment building a couple hours ago. It's all that commotion. They're hanging out super high up on this tower because why would they do anything f***ing normal like simply walk up and greet you like fellow humans? Christ, for a minute there.
My Uncle Ben was killed.
You lost your Uncle Ben too. Are you even going to acknowledge that?
Try to keep going. Try to keep being the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Because I know that's what she
No, I'm pretty sure what Glenn was
Some pulling my punches. I got rage.
Peter described as Spider-Man. Also, Peter got sent here in what we have to assume is years after his confrontation with Electro.
I hunted down the man who I thought did it. I wanted him dead. I got what I wanted.
I'm just going to leave it there. No need to provide further context that that guy tripped over a cigarette pipe and fell out a window. It's a better story if you think I'm a murdering asshole.
It took me a long time to learn to get through that darkness.
You know, you just dance around and plays in the background.
I think I can make an
Oh, no.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Did you mean?
Okay. It would have been pretty shocking to get 3 Spider-Men on screen and not do the 3-way Spider-Man meet. And there are certainly more distracting ways they could have chosen to do it. Take your sin back, movie, but you're walking a fine line between cool nod and pandering.
We could portal there.
What?
I'm magic now.
It'd be great if you guys practiced a bit first, but instead of doing that, you'll just jump right into the plan without testing it even more.
Now.
I mean, presuming that Electro, Goblin, Sandman, and the sewer-dwelling lizard are all waiting by a TV that's tuned into the Daily Bugle, an hour or never.
You never had a web block? Because I run out of webs all the time.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Funny enough, but it plays like some sort of 3-minute video you run across while scrolling something. Decided to do this for charity and Josh Gad's there for some reason.
What are like some of the craziest villains that you guys have fought?
The other Peters will go on to describe Venom and the Rhino, two villains we've already seen. Why not use this opportunity to include the f***ing audience in the fun and tell us some shit we haven't seen?
Look, you give it to me, I'm gonna destroy it.
What's stopping him from destroying it now? Zap it already. You don't need him to f***ing give it to you. Ned can't close the portal, even though he had to have done it earlier after the other Peters came through. Or did he? Are there portals still open in Ned's grandmother's house?
I need Max's cure!
Yeah, I'm on it!
Peter, I need the lizard cure!
Just wondering, why didn't they make several different sets of these serums for each Spider-Man to have? And some spares? Fabricator machine.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing
Also,
its
the fate of
location.
multiple universes rests on this plan working. Somehow, they can talk about how they were going to retrieve the villain cures once they were stashed away. How they're stashing them in the first place. I mean, it's barely even hit. Why not strap it to your damn leg with some web?
Where's the box, Peter?
Flint, we can help everyone!
I don't care.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Back to his universe and get a shot at seeing his daughter?
5 seconds to insertion.
I don't really understand why anyone's fighting anyone right now. The most bad.
All we gotta do is focus, trust your tingle, coordinate our attacks.
By saying it, we can make it happen with no practice whatsoever. It's how the New York Mets won in 1986. Also, they had all sorts of time to plan. It's not like the villains are going to imminently start destroying.
I'm reloading!
They know they get zapped back to their dimension. So honestly, they had lots of time to plan this out. Right? Decided to do a rush job letting Spider-Man turn off the dark.
Okay, Peter 1, Peter 2.
Peter 2.
Peter 3.
Andrew Garfield is the best.
Peter 2, go right. Peter 3, go left. On me.
The other thing about this plan to attack each villain one at a time is that the villains have been super helpful about that. Electro looks absolutely before they cure Sandman and then inexplicably vanishes from the action until the movie is ready for
What do we have
Where
here?
is Green Goblin? He's at home, washing his tights.
Honestly, don't know what Doc Ock has been doing the whole time, but wow, what amazing timing he has. Showing up, all seem lost.
Probably Black Spider-Man somewhere out there.
The movie somehow does not contain a milestone.
You're all grown up. How are you?
Good of Green Goblin to delay his appearance this long so that Otto and Peter can have this moment. By the way, is anyone on the lookout for him? Anyone working? Oh, Peter Green Goblin, I'm over it. You could have been here way earlier. It worked. You had absolutely no fate to take on 3 Spider-Men, Otto, and Doctor Strange by yourself.
Are you okay?
Okay, all right. Goblin just stands there and lets Peter pull this. As if he hasn't got a hair. Where's he even flying to? Peter shoots Norman with one way down the script and declares job over. We saw Norman get free from the web earlier. Stop it from commencing with punching. I'm sorry, but this intervention doesn't mean Peter 1 is a murderer. He had committed to decapitating Osborn. Peter 2 stepping in at the last second to stop him doesn't change. What it does is take away all of Peter 1's agency and rob us of knowing if he's actually experienced any growth from the last 2.5 hours.
Cam deployed!
Well, I think you can probably guess how I feel about About fucking Tom. Willem and the during that poll 10 minutes ago.
This time make everyone forget Peter Parker.
Organ deployed.
Well, it's mind-boggling. Rewriting every interaction that Peter has ever had and retconning billions of people. The start comes
15 seconds.
War. Aunt May does not have a nephew? How does she end up? Does the memory
10 seconds left.
Peter have
Friendly last operator standing. Op
Bro,
4 eliminated
what?
all friendlies.
Fitting that Stephen Strange pulled Snake Plissken. New York. Oh my God. I'm surprised Gandalf and Frodo went for a boat to the Grey Haven. This ending is so long.
Well, if he were a hero, he'd unmask himself and tell us who he really is.
No, seriously, I want to know what happened to the video from the call last night when Peter told Jay Jonah he was on the Statue of Liberty. Did the video vanish? Are you going to deprive me of this video that now shows Mark Wahlberg's face taped over Tom Holland's? MJ's expression here is some absolute Holland teasing bullshit. I don't even think she could see Ned when she started down the path of this wistful stare. And even if she had, there's no reason for her to be looking at Ned like she hasn't seen him in 5 years.
It might be the engineers.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
The customer who just started serving. Putting a lid on a strange coffee and away to
I don't expect disappointment.
Does anyone ever actually get disappointed?
I remember saying knock by the end of the wall. Common expression. It feels like saying knock knock and being surprised when someone says who's there.
10 seconds before insertion.
Ned and MJ constantly ask themselves why they were at the Statue of Liberty.
5 seconds before insertion.
We know that still happened because J. Jonah Jameson was yelling about it earlier. Speaking of which, does anybody ask themselves why 3 Spider-Man?
അളേ ഇതെത്ര രണ്ടാമത്തെ പ്രാവശ്യമാണല്ലോ ഞാൻ ടണൽ വിഷൻ ഉണ്ടാണ് എന്താ സംഭവിക്കണേ
somehow not remembering Peter. It's happening to have his memory. Is he vaguely talking to MJ over FaceTime? Do I have to bring up Mark Wahlberg's name? If I say his name one more time, get using my house and my leftovers. So someone needs to answer this question.
You're saying that with this whole place here, it's just Thomas a super picker.
Is this movie trying to say that Venom was brought here by a strange spell? Maybe that Tom Hardy Venom killed Peter was Spider-Man. Is this supposed to be the Topher Grace Venom? Because the meaning of it. It's not just like the scenes in cheese movies, but trailers. No, it's an actual goddamn trailer. Trailer 2 at the end of this week. 58 seconds and into Logoverse.
Alright, let's do this one last time.
Clever narration harkening back to almost every superhero reboot having to have an origin story. It's still f***ing narration, and it's still a f***ing origin story. So, double sins.
I'm a comic book, I'm a cereal, get a Christmas album.
At this point, can we make
ബ്രദർ ഞാൻ വാട്ട് ആർ യു മിസ്സിംഗ് സർ അളയാ ഞാൻ ഇപ്പം വീണ്ടും വർക്കൗട്ട് തുടങ്ങി സോ ഐ ഗെസ് എ സെൻസ് ഓഫ് നോട്ട് ബീയിങ് എ പീസ് ഓഫ് ഷിറ്റ് ഐ ഗെസ് ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ മൈ ഷോർട്സ് ഐ ഗെസ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല ഇത് എത്രാമത്തെ പ്രാവശ്യം ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ ടീം കില്ല് ചെയ്യുന്നത് എൻ്റെ ഗൈന്
Look, I get this is the style of animation that movies use, then a comic book or whatever. Well, that doesn't make it any less irritating that the first time I saw this, I spent 20 minutes of the movie trying to figure out if it was on purpose.
Okay, no worries.
Too busy jerking off and
Please, I'm not.
pay attention to the
I'm not.
presentation of the film. And
I'm not going to team kill. I'm not going to team kill. I'm not going to team kill. Okay.
Why my popcorn tasted a little extra
How do I?
salty.
Why can't I rappel? Oh, yes.
I love you, Dad.
Hilarious moment, and it shows how much he loves Miles. But it also devastates Miles' reputation at the school. What is up with these cones in this unused closest lane? People are dropping kids off in lane 2, outside the cones. Are we just shutting down lanes of traffic this morning because it goes near a school? This 5 seconds of montage alone should convince every American that we are putting too much pressure on some students twice.
I don't think I've seen you before.
Private school. It doesn't factor in at all to her mission or reason for being there. Why would she even try to get in? Jesus Christ, is it possible to have 2 Spider-Man movie? This movie is pointing a big arrow to yes.
15 seconds left.
Brother, ഞാൻ എന്ത് മോനെ ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ അതെ ട്രൂ
Eliminated all friendly.
ബട്ട് എനിക്കറിയില്ല വർക്കൗട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നോണ്ടാണെന്ന് അറിയില്ല ഞാൻ എന്ത് തോൽവി ഞാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞ കളി ഈ കളി ഞാൻ ടീം കില്ല് ചെയ്ത്
I'm not going through puberty. I did, but I'm done.
Movie was clearly spying on my
ഈ ഫോണ്ടിൽ അറ്റ്ലീസ്റ്റ് നിന്റെ പേര് ഫുള്ള് കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ
just say her name was Gwen.
ഒരു മാച്ചും കൂടെ ഹോപ്പ്ഫുള്ളി ഒരു മാച്ച് ജയിച്ചാൽ എൻ്റെ ഡെയിലി തീരും തോന്നുന്നു
I don't think you know what puberty is.
Wanda would be excellent at CinemaSins. Somehow Miles' sticky spider hands would be sticky spider hand shaped.
ഞാൻ പോയി ഫുഡ് എടുത്തിട്ട് വരാം BRB.
No one is going to question the stickiness of Miles' hands. I know why she isn't, but everyone else should be really curious about what's going on here. How exactly did he get all of Gwen's hair from the previous shot off of his hand? Narcs. How is it possible that Gwen is the only one looking up at this moment to see this?
Why is this happening? Please stop sticking.
Convenient comic book page placement is convenient. Where did the Green Goblin even go? It's not as if Spider-Man incapacitated him. He just swung down to help Miles. Is that f***ing Tombstone? God, I love that this movie is bringing out these great underrated characters like Tombstone and the Prowler and putting them on the big screen for the first time. That deserves a send-off. Kingpin survives this.
Get that thing ready to go again, and soon.
King how? It was destroyed. It'd be faster to build a new one from scratch. Maybe turn the flashlight. Look at the center lines of this road and then the cars parked along the right. There's no room for cars to drive in this lane. This street is too narrow or else all these cars
അല്ല പക്ഷേ ബാഡ് ഡേയ്സ് പറ്റും പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ കൺസിസ്റ്റന്റ്ലി Like literally, ഇതിന്റെ മുമ്പത്തെ കളി I team killed someone because എന്തോ എനിക്ക് എന്തോ കാര്യത്തിന് അവരുടെ ഐക്കൺ കണ്ടില്ല. And for the same fucking reason I killed again. Ball bang ഒന്നുമല്ല, എന്റെ മുമ്പിൽ അവൻ വന്നു. He was trying to. ഇതെന്താണ്, ബോംബാണോ? എനിക്കറിയില്ല. ഓ എന്റെ കണ്ണിനോ. ഫുഡ് കഴിക്കണം. ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചിട്ട് എന്താ പ്ലാൻ? എനിക്ക് കുറച്ച് ആനിമ കാണാനുണ്ട്. ഇന്നലത്തെ കുറച്ച് ആനിമ കാണാനുണ്ട്. ഇത് ഏതാണ്? ഓഫീസാണോ? ഞാൻ ലക്ഷ്യനാണെന്ന്. Consistently bad. Cab in the room.
10 seconds before insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds.
Shit, എനിക്ക് മാജിക് ദ ഗാദറിംഗ് ഒന്ന് കുറച്ച് കളിക്കണമെന്നുണ്ട്. Okay. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ ഓടി ഇവന്റെ ടീം കില്ല് കൊടുത്തേനെ. അളിയ പൊട്ടിക്കൽ. അളിയ this dude. This dude. Yes, Anup Sara. Oh, thanks. At least team kill ചെയ്തു. ഞാൻ എന്താ ചെയ്യണേ? ഓക്കെ, ഇന്ന് ആക്ച്വലി ഒരു ക്ലാസിക് സ്റ്റാർ മൊമെന്റ്. അതെ,
point out to people how it's like 25% expositional character introductions because I'm a dickhead.
My spider sense told me to head to
a stam moment. എന്റെ കണ്ണ് എനിക്ക് വായിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
But since Gwen was in the class, Miles showed up late for, that means she was there before he was bitten by the spider. So why would her spider?
One friendly operator remaining.
ഈ പൊട്ട കാള എന്ത് ചെയ്തു വെച്ചേക്കണേ? ഞാൻ ഫ്യൂസ് എടുത്തിട്ട് ഇവൻ വാതിലെല്ലാം തുറന്ന് പാടിച്ചു പൊട്ടിക്കണേ. How?
Eliminated all friendlies.
Oh, okay. You didn't use the Kali. No wonder. Oh. എനിക്ക് എന്താണെന്നറിയില്ല, ഇന്ന് എൻ്റെ ഇൻസ്റ്റയില് ഒരു വിചിത്ര സാധനം, ലൈക്ക് ഒരു കാർഡ് ഡെക്ക് ഇതാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു, മറ്റേ കാർഡ് കേസ് ഇല്ലേ, മറ്റേ ഡെക്ക് ഹോൾഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന അതിൻ്റെ അതൊന്ന് കാർഡ് മാഫിയ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൊരു സൈറ്റിൻ്റെ ഒരു അഡ്വർടൈസ്മെന്റ് വന്നു. അവരുടെ ഒരു ഡീമൺ ഡെക്കോ അങ്ങനെ എന്താ പറയുക, ജൈഗാൻറ്റിക് ഡീമൺ ഡെക്ക് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സാധനമുണ്ട്. ഭയങ്കര രസം കാണാൻ. ഐ മീൻ ഇറ്റ്സ് ജസ്റ്റ് പ്ലേയിങ് കാർഡ്സ്, ബട്ട് ആ കേസ് ഭയങ്കര രസം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു കാണാൻ. അതിൽ തന്നെ അവർക്ക് വൺ പീസിന്റെ സ്പൈഡർമാൻ്റെ ലുക്കിൻ്റെ അങ്ങനെ കുറേ ടൈപ്പ് ഡെക്ക് ഉണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ മറ്റേതൊക്കെ പ്രിറ്റി സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് ആണ്. ദേ ആർ ജസ്റ്റ് ലൈക്ക് സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് ഡെക്സ് വിത്ത് ക്യാബ്, ലൈക്ക് with some sort of addition, I guess, but gigantic demon deck 5000 രൂപയാണ്. ബട്ട് എനിക്കറിയത്തില്ല, അതിന്റെ ചെറിയൊരു വെർഷൻ ഉണ്ട്, സാധാ demon ഡെക്കോ. I don't know, maybe I'm into it. Why am I shield? ഞാൻ ആരാ? ഞാൻ ഏതാ? ഞാൻ റാൻഡം എടുത്തോ? bullshit. എന്താണ് എന്റെ അവയർനെസ് അത് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇപ്പം?
You have dropped the diffuser.
Reload! Honestly,
മാറിയിരുന്നോ നായ? അത് ക്യാബാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. മരിക്കും. ഇതെങ്ങനെ? ഓ ഫക്ക്, ഐ ന്യൂ ഇറ്റ്. എനിക്കറിയായിരുന്നു ആ കോർണറിൽ എടുത്ത്.
movie had momentum and an
Ilade.
understanding of comic books never before demonstrated by any movie adaptation that came before. This is a fun figuring out there's a timetable, right? You're telling me he's had time to get the maze, spray paint the suit, let it dry, and do this one time before they can get to the collider.
What the hell? Oh, Ella.
One friendly operator remaining.
Oh, so fun fact, LA, Sophie, apparently sisters are. I don't know. They work for different armies or I don't know. I can't lore later, but I do know that they are sisters. Wait, Cav alle marichadu. Then who did I kill? I guess we never know. Okay, okay. Defensive. Enike come back again. Okay, I'm the only one of the only guys at the kill.
Fighting Dooku, right? One of the movie's only problems is sometimes leaving viewers with a bad case of so what this movie just said, you logic and physics, wants me to just roll
muted. At least I deny something. Like I don't.
Sad if this girl and her robot were more than glorified cameo characters.
I got the quarter level. You first, Benny.
But how do they need to go back to their own dimension? Miles letting go of Peter here after both have finally understood their purpose? It won't be, but that was the superhero moment, not whatever ass-beating Miles does after this. Why would Vanessa and Richard start randomly appearing here? Like most superhero films, the final few minutes turn into one big animated ball of nonsense. As they fall through the, I guess I've seen from
You ready to engage
Miles'
Op 4?
father are both still alive, still in on things that are intact, and can both see each other from this distance, only in the purgatory.
Okay, let's do this one last time, yeah? For real this time.
If we have to. Okay. I remember
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds and counting.
I could open up a slot. Loading new mag. I'll keep you posted. Now, is that the kind of conversation that ends with one of them saying, let's take a selfie together? Possible cannibalism.
Wall secure!
Remembering her? If she calls to him from another dimension? Gwen's voice. I know what this means, and I don't. This movie rules. Everyone that worked on it deserves mention.
Changing mag.
10 minutes of credit. That's excessive, especially when the movie is going to put an after credit scene at the end.
Fuck off, padam. Okay, ഞാൻ മരിക്കും.
Computer salesman, computer engineer, computer analyst, my lord, even the
They have the internet on
Did they break my...
Tommy, how's the feedback?
ഞാൻ മരണപ്പെടുമെന്നൊരു സംശയം because that is such a don't.
Again, Charles Butterworth, 1946, I think, in a car. Supposedly it was an accident. You know, he was distraught. Dorothy Dandridge, pills, 1965. 1968. Suicide note.
What is this? Into more in the giga bad. ഓടിപ്പോയി കൊന്നിട്ടൊന്ന് what? Yeah. Okay, finally, not a team kill. Fuck off.
4 remaining.
Redemption arc. Oh no, never cut down. No.
Friendly's victorious.
Oh.
Hostiles eliminated.
That's a redemption arc. Wait, what the fuck am I?
He needs help. Do not change the subject, Bob. We're discussing your attitude. He is getting mugged.
Okay. I'll play mute again. Mute actually locker CCTV. This is a site. I don't remember. Actually, mute is better. Capture എടുത്താൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു. Goyo ഉണ്ട്, I guess.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
At least Melosi is not bad, I guess. Okay, this is not a bad banshee.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion.
Look at my. This ain't nothing. I got rooms of this. I got my.
Never hatches എടുത്തു. What mention പറ്റിക്കണോ?
Lay out by the pool. Put on my dark cannon oil.
Pass armor, low pass armor.
ഒരു കാർബൺ എടുത്തില്ലേ?
You're exposed.
Why? Oh, Jack.
What if you remain a sandy little butthole? Why do we focus?
You are being hunted down.
Oh, yeah.
So do we.
That is the truth.
Your location has been compromised.
Right there in that bedroom.
Exclusive ordinance deployed.
I think that's 2, 3.
Stairs.
I guess stairs.
Dad, you know what? I'm
Got
not
the call.
I'm passionate about it. Because you're so into science. Going out the next stop. First we ride the Cyclops.
No fucking way, Jack.
Do you know how easy this is for me? Am I right or wrong?
Saigon.
Hey, watch out! I'm walking here!
I'm the kind of guy who's just sitting there spoon.
One friendly remaining.
Save the T-bone steak or the jumbo rack of barbecue ribs with the salad or gravy fries. We're in the cut toast.
Mission failed.
Nice try,
All
nice
friendlies
try,
have been
nice
neutralized.
I like to read. I'm into freedom of speech and freedom of choice.
How do you know my name? It's me, Jessica.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
It's me, Mario.
This is what we call an orgy members. How many orgies I had as a homicide cop? None.
India Golf 909 transmitting in the blind guard. Disengage, repeat, disengage.
Hey, you kicked me off to grade school when I was 11.
11? 11!
I'll tell you everything I know.
First, the earth cooled, and then the dinosaurs came.
There's always money in a banana stand.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
Oh, I see.
Hey, suit lady.
Oh, fuck,
I feel
fuck.
bad
Wrong button.
calling you suit lady. I think I should probably give you a name. Liz. No. What about Karen?
Samantha.
Peter.
Yeah, I'll join in a match already in progress. Yeah, understandable. ഒരു ഡോട്ട കളിച്ചാൽ മതി ശരിയാകും. ഐ മീൻ ട്രൂ. എനിക്ക് എർത്ത് സ്പിരിറ്റ് കളിക്കണം എന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. സോ മേ ബി എന്റെ ദിവസം അങ്ങ് വഷളാവും തോന്നുന്നു. അയ്യോ സോ ഫോർ ദ ക്ലാസിക് ഫാൻസ് ഓഫ് ദ ചാനൽ
nonsense that's probably trying to sell
I am Melusi, right?
Still standing, and the truck was blocking the whole right lane. But seconds later, these assholes somehow drive straight through a wide open entrance.
What's happening? What's happening? Where am I?
Impervious to a lot of stuff, but this gas is apparently pretty lethal.
ES mid കളിക്ക് അളിയ അത് വേണ്ട അളിയ. ഞാൻ ES മര്യാദയ്ക്ക് 4 കളിക്കട്ടെ. ടിൽറ്റ് ഒക്കെ മാറും. ES മര്യാദയ്ക്ക് 4 കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്കട്ടെ. ഞാൻ മെലൂസി അല്ലേ പിക്ക് ചെയ്തത്. ഓ യെസ് യെസ് മെലൂസി. ഓ ഹോസ്റ്റേജ് ആണോ അവിടെ? Beautiful placement from it. Now I will put one here.
10 seconds.
Welcome back, 500 edits per fight editing. How's Scarlet's stunt double doing? Great, that's great.
5 seconds.
We have a lot to talk to, but we'll have a beer later, alright? I know she's a badass.
Here.
Black Widow just took out 8 heavily armed bad guys. Did the Avengers not have a drug testing protocol in place? What were these assholes doing this entire fight? Our comrades are getting their asses kicked, but we see no reason to step out of this tank and fire bullets at anybody due to our conscientious objectives.
അളിയാ ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ ബ്രസീൽ കോൾ ചെയ്ത്
Oh, good.
Calling the Wild. Oh, by the Calling the Wild എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോഴാണ് നീ Call of the Night ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. നല്ല ഡ്രോൺ. ഹാച്ച് ഒന്നുമില്ല. ഓ ശരിയാ, ബ്രസീൽ മാപ്പാണ്, ഹാച്ച് ഒന്നുമില്ല. ബ്രസീൽ ഞാൻ ആൾക്കാരെ വെടിവെക്കാതിരിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, അവർക്ക് എന്തായാലും കേറാൻ പറ്റില്ലെന്ന് എനിക്ക് ഉറപ്പാണ്. കാരണം മെലൂസി നല്ലോണം ഡിനൈ ചെയ്യും അവര്. ഐ മീൻ പറ്റും, ബട്ട് പാടായിരിക്കും.
Being honored and decided to show the audience his virtual reality memory, which just so happens to be important to the plot of this movie. Also, he could tell these students he funded their dumb project. Is this a hologram teleprompter?
No fucking way. How? Okay. Okay. No. No. എന്തിനാ no പറഞ്ഞേ?
Canceling before talk began is the last line of the speech, so they totally had time to remove the unnecessary reference to a character we won't be seeing.
Are you going up?
Op 4, last stop standing.
Hi, Kali red pink. Okay, Kali red pink.
Low, very low.
Let's go. La.
Nice.
Yo.
Damn, it sure got all Dawn of Justice up in here.
Very specific.
Unfortunately, her accent is not.
എനിക്ക് എന്താ അറിയത്തില്ല. വീണ്ടും ടൂട്ട് തലേ കേറിയോന്നൊരു. Why are we defense? Oh, we are attack. Okay. So hostage ആണ്, secure the area അല്ല. So Brazil is bad. I mean, say Brazil is bad. I mean, Fuse is bad. Our Fuse pick ചെയ്ത് great. Ideally, I would want.
You should stop right there. There's nothing else that needs to be discussed. Not Sokovia or Lagos or even Manhattan.
No.
They saved the universe multiple
I would
times.
need glass. Yeah, helping glass.
As in Batman v Superman, the government comes in and explains that they're scared of superheroes now because of what they can do. And what's the difference between the two movies again? One's brighter and tells a few more jokes and doesn't suck. I mean, what's the difference?
Statement
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Ignore sovereign borders.
B for Brazil. B for Brazil. Oh, by the way, ഞാൻ വേറൊരു കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞു. Apparently, the Five Nights at Freddy's സിനിമയിൽ മാർക്കിപ്ലയറിന് ഒരു ക്യാമിയോ എന്തോ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. But because of Iron Lung, മാർക്കിപ്ലയറിന് അത് പറ്റിയില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു ഒരു ട്വീറ്റ് കണ്ടു. It would have been nice if Markiplier, had a chance to be in the FNAF movie. I would think that's the only, good part of the movie, I would say. I'm not shitting on Five Nights at Freddy's or anything. I was a hopeless addict of that game, but I don't think that as a movie has any worth.
Hey guys, we need you, but let's try extra hard not to kill innocent people this time. Once again, I'm happy they didn't have to put the state or country that Cleveland's in. But do they have to use the largest f***ing font ever?
No cops.
This guy, who's definitely afraid of anybody who might come by wanting to steal the information he has, willingly opens his door to this guy without a gun and a story that smells of immediate and total bullshit. I mean, Zemo's considering he found this wall. But
the stream വീണ്ടും നിന്നോ?
Fuse, this is step 4.
Since Mr. Stark announced himself as Iron Man, the number of known enhanced persons has grown exponentially during the same period. The number of potentially world-ending events has risen.
But thinking about the conflicts that arose in the Marvel Cinematic Universe since Tony announced he was Iron Man, Thor came to Earth because of some bullshit that happened on his own planet, which brought Loki and some dickhead robot monster thing with it. The Avengers movie happened because of the stuff that happened in Thor. Iron Man 2 is because some dude wanted revenge against Tony.
4v3, nice, beautiful.
Something realms,
okay, now the only only problem is I don't remember.
Because another asshole wanted revenge. Either Soldier happens because Hydra is still around, and Avengers 2 happens because Tony created Ultron, and that's the end of that argument.
Oversight is not dismissed out.
Hello, no fucking way. Bad day. Bad day. Oh, 2v2. Fuse, don't. What did you do?
Fire hostage down. KIA.
Kind of stupid when you say it out loud.
Aren't you the same one that drove the
First off, Falcon would be amazing at CinemaSin. Second off, this veers so off character from Roman.
Markiplier FNAF King അല്ലായിരുന്നു ആ ടൈമിൽ. I mean ഇപ്പോഴും ആണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. I don't think anybody is more influential. I guess MadPat maybe, but he doesn't. I mean yeah, he does live stream. So yeah, I mean Markiplierന് അത്ര ഒരു കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു to be. Yeah, but yeah, most probably now if someone talks FNAF, people are going to prefer MadPat over Markiplier. But yeah, he is still the king of FNAF. He did get a role, but yeah, it would have been nice. അവൻ മറ്റേ അയൺ ലങ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഗെയിമിൽ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അതിന്റെ ഒരു മൂവിയോ എന്തോ അഡാപ്റ്റേഷൻ എന്തോ വരുന്നുണ്ട്. സോ അതിൽ അവൻ ആ പ്രോജക്റ്റ് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുക. സോ I guess yeah. എനിക്ക് അയൺ ലങ് കളിക്കണം എന്നുണ്ട്, ബട്ട് എനിക്ക് അല്ല മാർക്കിപ്ലെയർ തന്നെ ഐ ഗെസ് മേ ബി അത് തന്നെ മാർക്കിപ്ലെയർ തന്നെ കിങ് ഓഫ് ഫിനാഫ്. ബട്ട് ഐ വുഡ് സേ ആസ് എൻ ഇൻഫ്ലുവൻസർ മാഡ്പാറ്റ് ആണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ലൈക്ക് someone who would be more affiliated to FNAF than Markiplier because of his theory videos at least. അയൺ ലങ് എപ്പോഴാ ഞാൻ കേട്ടത്? അയൺ ലങ് അടിപൊളി ഹൊറർ ഗെയിം എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ കേട്ടത്. ഇറ്റ്സ് ലൈക്ക് എ വെരി വിയേർഡ് ഐസൊലേറ്റഡ് സർവൈവൽ ഹൊറർ തിങ്. അടിപൊളി ഗെയിം എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ കേട്ടത്. കുറേ പേര് ഈ ഗെയിമിനെ പറ്റി പറയുന്നത് കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് ഞാൻ കുറച്ചേ കണ്ടുള്ളൂ ബിക്കോസ് ഐ ഡിഡ്ന്റ് അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് വാട്ട് ദി ഗെയിം വാസ് അബൌട്ട്. ഇറ്റ്സ് അബൌട്ട് ഐ മീൻ എനിക്ക് ബേസിക് ജസ്റ്റ് കിട്ടി, ബട്ട് അതർ ദാൻ ദാറ്റ് നോ.
Does anyone want to shoot this guy anywhere? Obviously bulletproof hand. That's right, it took 4 cuts for that.
Aliya, what the fuck am I hacking? He is the director it seems. Yeah. അവൻ ചെന്ന് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ്. Yeah, because he's very passionate about that game. It's a very good horror game. I think I'm not 100%, but the good game part is true.
I'm going to remove a sin for Black Panther being a badass. War Machine.
പെട്ടെന്ന് ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചിട്ട് ഗെയിം തീർക്ക് ഡോട്ട കളിക്കണം. വാവ്, ഇത് തീർന്ന എന്തായാലും ഡെയിലീസ് തീരും തോന്നുന്നു. So ideally, best case scenario, my team throws. My team is not throwing.
Hang on.
Oh wait, actually never mind, my team died.
Hours from Bucharest to Berlin. There isn't a task force office in Bucharest.
നാളെ ഓഫീസിൽ പോകണം ആലോചിക്കുമ്പോഴാ.
So you like cats?
You're just now asking this. If they flew here, this banter should have happened long ago.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Oh, come on. Okay, wait. അവന്റെ പെർസ്പെക്റ്റീവ് നോക്കാം. Let's go. Wait, hostage. മരിച്ചു.
Op 4 eliminated all.
187 ആണ് മാച്ച് ബോണസ്. Why?
I'm Everett K. Ross from the Black.
At least I'm not last. Like this free.
Ross, the guy from Incredible Hulk. He also makes an appearance in this movie.
The task force released this photo.
Seems like a normal thing that happens every time something like this happens, but Steve is suspicious of it. Also, you had an 18-hour trip in a van to think about this. I can understand.
I heard PT is an amazing horror game. Aliya, don't remind me, Aliya. PT, what could have been?
Hey,
They're a fucking Konami and their fucking politics, I guess.
You've had a couple years to create a defense against this. Cap and Sam.
PT would have been good. PT would have been awesome.
The mission report to kill all these government agents.
Discord stream
trying to figure out what the fuck is happening. Okay, if we have to remove 3 sins for this, I guess we will. Sin counter will not be happy. Government agents and the rest of the Avengers took their union-mandated smoke break during the whole escape chopper crash scene.
Because I'm not the only Winter Soldier.
Remember, Bucky's only the Winter Soldier.
Okay, anyways, ഞാൻ തന്നെ ഡെയിലീസ് നിർത്തുവാണ്. വേറെ പ്രത്യേകിച്ചൊന്നും പറയാതെ. ഹലോ, can you play Dota 2? Big fan. Wow, can you play Dota 2 എന്നൊക്കെ The answer is actually yes, but ഞാൻ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യണം. ഞാൻ എർത്ത് സ്പിരിറ്റ് എല്ലായിരിക്കും കളിക്കുന്നതെന്ന്. So, very bad game. Most probably. Anyways, ഞാൻ സ്ട്രീം നിർത്താനിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു ബിക്കോസ് വയ്യ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യാൻ. ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് ടിൽറ്റഡ് മൂഡിലാണ്. ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ ഇന്നെൻ്റെ ഗെയിം ഭയങ്കര ബാഡാണ്. സോ ഓഫ് സ്ട്രീം കളിക്കാം. എനിവേസ് സ്ട്രീമിൽ വന്നവരെല്ലാവരും താങ്ക്സ്. And until next time, goodbye, GG's. To be continued. Bye bye.
I must know this because